All right, in this section, Space and Shape, we're going to explore nets. A lot of you already know what nets are. Um, and Nets are basically, for example, the outline or the map of a 3D shape. So here we have a cube, and here we have the cube split open. And we have the different faces. We know there are 6 faces to this cube. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, now that's all I know, stuff that you've already done, and you probably remember it. What will be challenging in this lesson is actually you will need to you will need to construct this particular shape here with a base, a square base that's 5 by 5, and triangles with the hypotenuse of the triangle or the longer side of the triangle at 6 centimeters. And this will be a challenge, and I'm going to have you do it on plain paper. So I'm going to give you an example, and you see the little 3 and a 5. I've put those numbers in there just to change the numbers. We're going to do this same shape, but it's going to be a little bit different. The base, all right, here's a bad drawing, will be 3 by 3, and each triangle side here, that side will be 5. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. Now, I'm having you do it on plain paper for a reason. And you will see, because it's actually quite easy to do this on graph paper, but on plain paper you really will need to use your tools. Okay, so the very first thing that you might take for granted is how to draw a square on plain paper. It's actually not hard. It's actually quite difficult. So we're going to make this at 3. I'm going to take this ruler because it is small, and I'm going to change it. And we're going to use the inches. That'll make it easier, I believe. Yeah, that'll make it much nicer. Okay, let's do it right here. There we go. All right. Okay, I've just drawn a line that is 3 centimeters long in the example. And now the challenge is, how do you make a perfect square? If you use your ruler like this, you're going to be guessing, and you're going to probably be off by a little bit. All right. So that's where I would like you to use your protractor. Let's pull that up. Here we go. So I got a protractor here. All right. Let's line your protractor up, spin it around till we have the protractor. The 0 is on your line, right? 0 is on the line. There, perfect. And I have the center of the protractor is at the vertex of the square, and 0 and 180 is lined up with the line of the square. Now I can go up here, and here I have 90 degrees. Boom. You see that dot? I'm going to move this. Now we can draw a line, and we know it's going to be a 90-degree angle right there. Boom. Okay. All right, and so I'm doing the same thing on the other side. I put the protractor here. I lined it up so the base of the square is right on 0, and we have the center of the protractor there. Line up, let's get it 90 degrees. Beautiful. We move this, and we grab our line tool. Let's make it black. And here we go. And we got another perfect right angle. And now it's actually very simple. We can just connect it, but now we need to actually use our ruler to make sure each side is 3 centimeters. And here we go. That's about 3 centimeters right there. And over here it's a little bit hard with this tool. There you go. 3 centimeters like there. Move that away. Get my line tool, which I'm already activated, and boom. I got a perfect square. Okay, so here's our perfect square. I just readjusted a little bit, but here we have our perfect square that we use simply with a ruler and our protractor. And now the other part of the problem is, how do we create these triangles? All right. Well, for that, there's no angles, so we cannot use a protractor. All we have is a length of 6 centimeters and a length of 6 centimeters. Actually, the one we are doing is 5 centimeters. This is 5 centimeters long. So let's actually right? So what I should before this would be 3 centimeters. Each side is 3 centimeters. And the length of this triangle, the side of the triangle, would be 6 centimeters. Okay, what do? Well, we use our protractor. We open up our protractor. I actually made a mistake here. I said 5, all right? I want 5 centimeters. So we take our protractor, we open it up at 5, which I did. All right, here it's right on 5, you can see. I took my protractor and opened it up to 5. And it's lined up nicely on 0 and 5. So we know that the distance between this point and the pencil is 5 centimeters. We're all right. Now we take this, we line this up here, and we draw an arc. Okay? Boom. Same thing now on the other side. We put the pointer down here, and we draw an arc again. Voila. Where those two arcs cross is the third point of the triangle. And if we draw a line from here to there, and draw a line from here to there, we should see that the length of that line is 5 centimeters, and it is. Look at that. See that? It's 5 centimeters. And if I take the 0 and bring it over here, working, and we see that we are right on the money. Look at that. There you have it. So now we just constructed the base and one side, and that's what you need to do for all 4 sides.